Welcome to Quantumly Kinky with Veda, where we talk about sex, Chinese medicine, and character development for the multidimensional you.
Episode 16, Scalar Seduction and How to Turn On Your Bioelectric Blueprint. Part 4 of our Sex is Tech series. Welcome back to Quantumly Kinky. I am your host, SarahVeda, and today we're flipping the switch on your system. Literally. This episode is all about scalar seduction, how your libido is wired to your voltage, how erotic flow is actually quantum code, and how activating your waveform is the ultimate turn-on. So think of this Sex is Tech series as a sensual tech update for your entire body. Because you are the device, and pleasure, well, that's your charging station. So let's get into it. First, let's talk about understanding scalar energy as arousal. Scalar energy is non-linear. It's timeless and holographic, which sounds a lot like the way desire works, doesn't it? Unlike electromagnetic energy, scalar waves do not travel, they resonate. In physics, a scalar field is a quantity that exists everywhere in space. But unlike directional vectors, it doesn't go anywhere. It just is. It saturates. So think of gravity. Gravity doesn't push or pull in a straight line. It simply surrounds. Gravity enfolds. That's exactly what we're talking about here. That's scalar energy. Now I want you to imagine that as an energetic principle applied to your body. Scalar waves aren't linear like radio waves. They don't travel from point A to point B. Instead, they emerge from stillness and create a standing field of energy, like a ripple that never fades, pulsing in every direction, interdimensionally. Take a deep breath with me. So, because scalar energy never fades and it pulses in every direction interdimensionally, it's why a lot of scientists and healers call scalar energy non-Hertzian, meaning it doesn't vibrate in typical frequencies. It's also non-local. It can exist anywhere and everywhere at once. And it's also holographic, meaning each point contains the whole. This sounds a lot like arousal, doesn't it? Think about it. Arousal doesn't travel like a thought. Arousal builds. Arousal radiates, pools, and pierces time. You can be sitting still with your eyes closed and suddenly feel a rush of erotic heat move through your entire body. But where did it come from? Not from the outside, but from your own scalar field of sensation. It came from the innermost weaving of your energetic blueprint that's being activated. So, when I speak of scalar seduction, I'm not talking about technique here. I'm talking about field effect. I'm talking about entrainment. Your unique waveform becoming so attuned, so electrically resonant that everything around you starts sinking to it. Take another deep breath with me. So when you think about your field being so electrically resonant that everything around you starts sinking to it, I want you to think about that as seduction with a scalar signature. It's timeless, it's multi-dimensional, and deeply encoded in your biology. You see, scalar energy seduces not by force, but by coherence. And coherence is what turns your whole system on. So when you're in scalar resonance with your own body, you don't need to chase anything. Your turn on becomes a frequency field. You become the gravity. And when you work with your erotic energy as scalar, you stop trying to move forward and you start vibrating in every direction. So just like orgasm, scalar flow, it arises in waves that fold in on themselves. It's like a toroidal dance, a multi-dimensional pulse of being. When libido feels blocked, it's not that you're broken, it's that your field is distorted. And that brings us to the Veda Method and erotic coherence. I've been passionate about serving people in the frequency medicine field for over a decade. And at the heart of my healing system, the Veda Method, is the idea that erotic vitality is scalar circuitry. I've used my years of training to focused intention to locate any distortion fields, those stuck, stagnant places in the meridians, and repattern them with a combination of esoteric acupuncture, frequency recalibration, breath, and some other modalities. This is an example of energetic hygiene. Just like you clean your body, you need to clean your erotic field. Sexual health isn't a performance, it's coherence. And when your circuits are clear, arousal flows without resistance. You don't try to be seductive, you radiate it. Your waveform actually becomes magnetic. Seduction then is no longer about another person. It's about being fully tuned to your own frequency. So, how do we tune in? Take another deep breath with me. Let's talk about this bioelectric blueprint and voltage as our libido. You see, your body has voltage. Your heart, your brain, your fascia, it all runs on bioelectric charge. And that voltage is deeply connected to how you experience libido. Low voltage, well, that's fatigue, numbness, stagnation, not being turned on. High voltage, that's when you feel alive, sensual, creative flow. So when you feel turned off, the question isn't what's wrong with you. It's where are you disconnected from your source current? Let me say it like this. Arousal is your reset button, and pleasure reboots your entire system. Every orgasm is a scalar realignment. Every moment of pure presence is a power up. So how do we use this and apply this in our day-to-day life? What is a daily scalar seduction practice that you can embody? All of us want to turn ourselves on every day at a deep cellular level. And here's a simple practice that I want you to try and see how it feels for you. So first, place your hands on what we call Ren 6. It's an acupuncture point just below your belly button. And then I want you to breathe in a wave, imagining the breath circulating up the spine and down the front of the body on the Ren channel. While you're breathing and holding your hand on Ren 6, I want you to visualize a spiral of light clearing all of your meridians. And on each exhale, whisper to yourself, I activate my waveform. I want you to try this for 3 minutes every day for the next week. Feel what shifts. Feel what turns you on. Because your sex life isn't just a sex life. It's your software. So if this episode activated something deep within you, I would love for you to share it with somebody, share it with your lover, or me, send me a message on Instagram. And let's talk about how this practice, this scalar seduction ritual, can impact you in a pleasurable, powerful way. And remember, your body is the technology. Your pleasure is the program. And you, babe, you are the power source. And next week, get excited for our 5th episode of the Sex is Tech series on Quantumly Kinky.
Thanks for listening to today's episode of Quantumly Kinky with Veda. Stay turned on. Till next time.